Hi, welcome to Saturday Science Tales with Rohini. Today's story is about 5 senses. Mom just finished baking the chocolate cake when the kids came to her looking dull and unhappy. Mom, we are bored, Mom. We are bored. Mom looked out of the window to see if it was hot. It was extremely hot and she did not want to send the children out to play. So she came up with an idea. How about we play a game? She suggested. The kids jumped up at the word game. What is it? They asked. She said, why don't you use your 5 senses to find out where I hide the chocolate cake? I will hide it somewhere in the kitchen and you have to use your 5 senses to detect it, she said. 5 senses? You mean our sense of smell, our sense of sight, our sense of hearing, tasting, and touching? Mom said, yes, that is exactly what you have to do. The kids said, we are game for it. So Mom went back into the kitchen and hid the chocolate cake. Now it was the turn of the kids to find the chocolate cake. They went into the kitchen and they started smelling everywhere. From one end, they could smell papads. The other end, they smelled curry. Where was the cake? So they went a little higher onto the shelves and started smelling. Finally, they could smell the sweet scent of the chocolate cake. And they found it in the topmost shelf. They got it down. Then they used their eyes to see the color and the texture of the cake. It was a brown, gooey chocolate cake filled with nuts and topped with sprinkles. It is a brown cake. We see the brown, said the kids. Now for us to touch and use our sense of touch. So they touched the cake with their hands. It was soft and spongy. And they immediately saw that it was one of the most wonderful cakes Mom made. So they cut out large pieces of the cake for themselves and they started tasting it. It was so sweet and delicious. Yum! Went their tongues. And awesome! So they had a wonderful time eating the cake and tasting it with their tongues. Now, how will you use your sense of hearing? Asked Mom. Well, Mom, the cake is so delicious that we are going to praise you till your ears wiggle with happiness, they said, and started singing praise of Mom. Lovely cake, what a lovely cake did you bake, sang one, while the other said, wonderful game and delicious cake, la 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 la. Mom could hear all the beautiful songs they sang and they had a lovely time together. Thank you. The end.